Knoxville, Tennessee, Krisbell.
Yeah, how's it going, Chattanooga? For the 8th time tonight. Yeah, I drove all the way from Clinton, Tennessee. It's like 2 hours away. I think everything in the universe was trying to stop me from making it out here. Yeah, this is the first time I've gotten to come out here. Yesterday, I figured, hey, we'll go get an oil change in the car, get it all ready. We get an oil change, the car stops turning on. So I'm there at Jiffy Lube, and the guy's telling me, he goes, okay, it sounds like it's this in the car. He goes, I assume you're going to be fixing it. And stupid me went, uh-huh. And the little voice in the back of my head said, you have no fucking clue what you're doing. Yeah, so he tells me, and I go out and I buy a car part, a car part. And then I go and I try to install it, and in the process, I managed to get the clutch of the car pressed into my thumb, and I broke my thumb. Yeah. Stupid masculinity wins again. Just a whole stereotype behind me supposed to be knowing how to do that. Why didn't I say no? Why? What do I care what the guy at Jiffy Lube thinks about me? Right? Jesus. So my thumb's broken, my car's broken, but I'm excited to be here. Yeah, Bridget's an awesome host. This is the first time I've been in this room. The first time I met Bridget was months and months ago at Danny Whitson's roast, and I had never met her before that, so I just had to be like, hey, stranger, fuck you. And then tonight I was like, hey, stranger, care if I get some time on your show? So I know I kind of look like Willy Wonka after he gave the chocolate factory away. Yeah, like maybe he's regretting that. Started selling Coke on the side. Who can make the sun shine? That's the Candy Man. I don't know if you can tell from the way I'm dressed though, but my day job is that I'm an apartment maintenance man. Yeah, I live in the apartments that I maintenance, so I'm kind of like the white George Jefferson. Just moving on up. So one day I'm working in an empty apartment in the bathroom, and through the wall I can hear the tenant in the next apartment over singing in the shower. Incredibly well. And I felt the only way to congratulate him was to cheer and applaud his performance. So I just, woo! Good job, man! To which he responded, who the hell's out there? Show yourself! And I just didn't say anything. In the hopes he would assume his house was haunted by a really supportive ghost. Woo! A little broken thumb. Woo! Oh, so you know when stuff happens to you as a child and you don't realize it's gonna fuck you up later in life? Right? Yeah. For me, it was Blue's Clues. Okay? I tuned into Blue's Clues every day. I'm almost 28 years old. I still go outside to get the mail and go, mail time! Here's the mail and everybody make me want to wait until when it comes on well. Mail! Yes! See? I'm not the only one. And then one day I turned on Blue's Clues and Steve just walked out the door. He packed his bags, sang the So Long song, and walked out of my life forever. Like my dad. Yeah. And then some new guy shows up, like my stepdad. So now when I tell my therapist these problems, he goes, oh, a clue. So I leave you guys this last thing. I like watching things in like the music songs. Music songs. Sounds like something your grandpa like, come on back to the bedroom, kids. Let's listen to some music songs. videos that work for artists that never in a million years would work for a normal person. Okay, I'm watching a Michael Jackson music video. I'm watching the way you make me feel. The way that video starts out there is a woman walking through the city at night all by herself. Okay, she walks past this group of brothers. They try to holler at her. She's like, huh. Walks past Michael Jackson. He tries to say what's up. She goes, no, dude. He doesn't just take that for an answer. Huh. He goes, hey! And she fucking stops. Walks up on her all cool, gets right in her face and just goes, you knocked me off of my feet now, baby. Yeah, and she fucking digs it. She's super into it. They end up making out. There's this whole fire hydrant scene where water's blowing out of the ground. And I dare any of you guys, go out tonight and the first woman walks